Welcome back, I'm Dark Celtic, and we're going to be talking about upgrading items and the importance of them. We're right now on my level 10, which is going to be eventually level 40, bow-only build. We've been using the S-stock to get through some stupid enemies and stuff like that, to conserve ammunition. So it's not completely a bow-only build, but I'll be only killing the bosses with only a bow. But that's not important. What's important is what we're going to be talking about. It's a guide video, and we're going to be talking about the importance of upgrading items and stuff like that. First things first, you want about 9 Titanite shards before you do anything. So collecting those are very important, and you can use the souls that you've collected over this period of time. In the last episode, we went from Firelink to here. That's why it's 40 minutes long, and kind of went over some basic fundamentals of the game. Not really anything important. Watched me die a billion friggin' times and have just a horrible struggle doing bow only. But ayo, whatever. And our last one. Alright. Purchase item, Titanite. We got 5 more. Anyway, so let's go show what I mean by upgrading is extremely important for both armor and weapons. Currently I deal 111 damage if nothing is being negated by defenses, armors, and stuff like that. And you can check it by seeing where your weapon's at via the weapon slots. And since mine's in the second weapon slot, it's going to be there. Whereas if I put the short bow there, it's going to now move it. Anyway, point is I deal 111 damage without any blocking ability. So let's see what that looks like with their defenses. 34, 34, 44 for a headshot, 34, 34, 34. Do it again. 1 if they block it with a shield, which most things get blocked is going to be a 1. Unless you have like stupid weaponry. Alright. So I deal about 34 damage to basic enemies with an unleveled up bow. Short bow to be exact, but you get the idea. So let's talk about a few other things. Currently its scaling is D in strength and A in dexterity. That means the higher my dexterity is, the more damage it's going to deal. D means that it doesn't scale very well with strength, but it scales amazingly with dexterity. So dexterity is kind of the stat that you want to use with it. So let's go ahead and reinforce it with my 7 that we already have. Okay, so we're going to need... I didn't bring any more, so I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some souls. During my struggle to get souls, I forgot about Berenique and ended up dying. So we're going to go kill Berenique for souls, and we're going to show that real quick using just the bow. And the souls we get from this little bit, we will take and level up our bow even more. Now I did 34 with an unupgraded, now I deal 40, which is not too much more, but I was dealing how much my headshot was dealing now. You know, 44 versus 40. Now I deal 2 into their shields, so you know, it does better. It does a bit better. Alright. Baronique's pretty easy to kill. I haven't done it. I don't remember doing it with a bow just yet. So, let's see about it. 28. Okay, that's not bad. Because I fire like a friggin' machine gun. You wanna swing? Timing, baby. Now his shield blocks 100% of my damage. But I think that's kind of obvious. Oh yeah, he heals. Forgot about that. Ow. Loser! You're a loser! You want a bottle? You want a little dirt bottle? Now he's not able to heal all the time. So that's the beautiful part about fighting him with a bow. This is just going to take a really, long time. Well, not long time, just long enough. He won't attack unless you're a certain amount of distance to him. Ah, yeah, and that's a little bit farther of attack than normal. Ow. Don't you kill me. I ain't ready. I ain't ready to die just yet, buddy. Gotcha. Oh, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Get it. Great axe and a Titanite shard. I will take that every day of the week. Freaking great axe. That's awesome. So basically, that's what my strength is going to be going up to. 32. Never mind. It's not. It's going to just go for your 50 dexterity. I thought it was 24. Never mind. Boop. And we'll use this to level up my bow. Okay, so I was dealing 40 with +1. So let's see how far I can get up there now. Reinforced weapon. Boop. Alright. Now it says 43. I only need one more Titanite shard, and then I have the full upgraded bow. But I was dealing 40 to my enemies basically. Now I have 134 instead of 111. So I'll say I'm doing about 60 to them now. Let's go find out. Now then, for bows, typically you don't see that much of a change, and that's kind of clear. For other weapons, however, you'll see a massive change with their damage output to these guys. Sometimes all the way up to dealing one-hit kills. Actually, yeah, I can almost guarantee one-hit kills with a +5. Claymore, +5. Winged Spear, +5. Zweihander will destroy everything. +5. Broadsword. +5 short swords, long swords, any weaponry, maces, halberds will deal one-hit kills to these guys. But where I'm using a bow, it's got a little bit less damage right now. But later it'll deal more damage than most weapons I would have. So yeah, the upgrading stuff's very important. Also, I can kill the Chandler from down here. So, bows make things a bit easier on everybody. Alright. And the last thing for me to do is go upgrade my Estus Flask to +2 and talk about going to the Bell Gargoyle is easier. Ah, missed. Oh well. What's my faith? 9? Okay. So I'm not very interested in that then. So yeah, that's pretty much upgrading stuff. If you upgrade your stuff to +5, you can take out the Bell Gargoyles very easily. Sometimes without the Gold Pine Resin. But Gold Pine Resin makes the fight faster. That's the whole point to it. Same thing with Capra Demon. And you can go and fight the Capra Demon pretty quickly and easily by doing so. Which I'm going to have to kill him with just a bow, so wish me luck on that eventually. I'm going to use fire arrows against him. Reinforce the Estus Flask, and yeah. So let's see, how many arrows do I have now? 679. That's good. Finished leveling up the bow, and call it a day. If you level up your armor, the same thing happens. You get really good defenses, and things can't hurt you as badly. Which is why I'm not going to level up my vitality or endurance, because I can take and just get what I need from armors and stuff like that. So that's exciting. I'm probably going to use full Hollow Warrior through this playthrough, just because I like the way it looks. So 3-hit killing Balder Knights from a distance. I can dig it. I'm hoping for like Titanite shards, large Titanite shards from killing these guys. Any of their stuff will be cool, because full Balder would be nice right about now. So yeah, and that is upgrading and the importance of it. And we'll talk about one last thing before we go. I just have to show footage of me getting back to the bonfire, and in order to show what I look like and show the items and stuff that I have at the time, because this guy's becoming a playlist in like literally right after I get back from school. I'm in college. I'll be doing it tonight, so yeah, let's get down here real quick and we'll talk about one last thing. So here's what my character looks like and the stuff that we got. There's the levels, there's the stuff, there's the blah blah blah, there's the stuff he's wielding, the stuff that's there, and a little bit of the junk that I have, like that, the items that I have, and to show that nothing's changed when I start the playlist, so it doesn't look like I'm cheating or anything like that, so that it's kind of continuous play. I'm even going to leave right now from that and show, pause this, and there's the time played so far on the BB character. As I said, I lost all my characters, so these are the only two guys I got. Dark Celtic's my current character that I'm running PvP on, and there's my BB character. So now BB took a little bit longer than most characters do in order to get up to level 10 and do stuff, because we were doing the guide video and stuff like that. However, if I wasn't doing videos, I could easily have a level 120 character in 3 hours. So pretty easy. Which Dark Celtic's been made out of a trainer, so I'm not even worried about considering him legit, because he's really not. Dismiss, I know, I've got to get ready to go to school. Anyway, to talk about upgrades, materials, and stuff like that, Wicca's the best place to go to do this. I suggest doing normal +15s because it scales with your stuff better. Doing lightning or fire whenever you're low level, like a level 25 build, Chaos if you're doing high-level PvP and have a lot of humanity put in there. Magics and Enchanted for magic users. Divine and Occult for Divine is good to use during the Catacombs and Tome of the Giants. Occult is good for PvP because you'll be verse PvP and a few boss kills. But Occult is really just for PvP because you get this really, really powerful damage to throw out against your attackers or defenders or whatever you're invading or being invaded or whatever you want to call it. I don't ever use Crystal. I barely use boss weapons, and I almost never use Dragon. So, and here's where to get the items in order to do it, and where to get the embers. This is why you got to kill the Capra Demon, because you got to get to the depths to get this, and you got to open up New Londo Ruins in order to get the very large ember. Both of those are used in order to get the plus 15, because you need a very large ember to get plus 6 and up. So when you get up to plus 5, you need the large ember in order to make it up to plus 10. In order to get to plus 14, you got to have a very large ember to 11, from 10 to 11, 5 to 6. That's the idea. Use the Wicca to your advantage, man. The Wicca is so good. I mean, you can get so much information from Wiccas. So that's where how upgrading and stuff works. And it really comes down to that. So. Feel free to watch the playthrough that the character that you just witnessed is going to be going through. And thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.